Previously on Getting to Know the Grimes. Corey had me rate a new outfits for a boutique. And when I tell y'all she looked good, it was hard for me to even control myself. But on this episode, we'll be taking shots for everything that went wrong on our wedding day.
Top back in that Z06, spend some racks in this deal fit. Shop sprees for real, then steak and lobster over mac and cheese at Ruth Chris. I ain't worried about the price tag, spend the check and get it right back. I wait until you name it, you been dealing with that. Do you like that? Would you like that? Would you like that? Would you like that? Would you like that? Pouring champagne from the balcony on your sheets, would you like that? Taking trips all overseas, seeing palm trees, would you like that? Play on my head tilt on 42 of my glass.
What's up, y'all? So in this video, as y'all know, we're newlyweds and we got married June the 5th. And everyone always says that you're always gonna have problems on your wedding day, and we had
a lot of them.
We had so many problems. I really don't even want to talk about it.
Hold on, pause. While we gonna stop it right there. We gotta pause because man, it was
actually,
so
but I think what I want to do, I want to take shots.
Are you gonna take shots?
Yes,
okay.
I have these.
So
we're gonna take shots.
Woo, we got a lot of
for
stuff
all of the problems and stuff that we encountered.
Let's pump shots before you get into it, because man, we got a lot to talk about. We gotta make sure our head is clear.
It was stressful.
It was stressful. It definitely was.
And I'm so glad that it's over.
But everything came out at the end of it. It came out good. But we gonna let y'all know everything that went down to lead up to that point. So I wish we would have actually had the footage of some of the stuff from before, like all the, you know what I mean? But y'all just stay tuned.
Like before the wedding?
Yeah, like I wish we would have had all that.
I know, but it was just so much going on. Like
it was a lot.
I was crying before.
She was a real bridezilla, like for real, like.
But you didn't even see me.
Yeah, but I'm talking.
You didn't even see me, but before
not during the wedding day, but every day before that, I seen your energy and how you were, and you know what I mean. And it just, man, it was all over.
I don't think I was a bridezilla. I think I was normal.
She was a bridezilla.
No, I was normal. I wasn't cussing nobody out.
Let's take a shot.
Hold on, wait.
All right.
Okay.
We taking shots for y'all because we got a lot to talk to y'all.
Did you chaser?
I don't need a
You don't need a chaser?
Nah. All right.
You don't need a chaser.
Okay, so cheers to surviving.
Cheers to surviving our wedding.
Surviving the wedding. We need to call this surviving the wedding.
Surviving the wedding.
You know what I mean?
Bam.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Shout out to 1800, man. We're gonna need that check too. By the way.
They weren't that bad.
They weren't that bad. So what I'm gonna do, pour me up a little bit, just.
Pour up a little more?
Yeah, let me pour a little something. Got my little sippy whippies on. Do that.
Yo, he's already messed up.
Come on, man. This the orange juice top. 1800 top right here. Okay, so go ahead, get into it. You know what I mean? Let them know, and I'm gonna go ahead and compliment you from there. Just, you know.
I honestly don't even know where to start, y'all. I guess we could start with our DJ.
Okay, so we doing from the beginning of the wedding day, or are we doing before?
You know what? I need to talk about my dress.
Okay, let's start.
Cause that was hell.
Let's start with the dress.
Okay, so the dress, like, that's not a wedding day problem, but that was just a big, huge problem. So I got proposed to December the 30th, right? And then we
at Ray's on the River.
Yeah, Ray's on the River.
Beautiful place.
Boyfriend took me to a fancy dinner tonight. What? Oh my God. me.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Okay. So I got proposed to December the 30th, and we had decided that we wanted to get married in 6 months. Yeah, we got married in June.
Why wait?
So yeah, why wait? We were ready. So because of that, it was very hard for me picking out a dress. When you go to pick out your wedding dress, you're supposed to go way more than 6 months in advance, because normally it takes 6 months for you to receive your dress. So I had to get an off the rack dress, and they didn't have a whole lot of dresses that I liked that were off the rack. So because of that, I had went online trying to find the dress of my dreams, and I ordered this dress from Helios, and it took like 2 months for it to come in the mail, and when it got here, it looked nothing like the dress that I ordered. It looked so bad. So they remake dresses. So if you are a bride, or if you're getting ready to get married and you're trying to be cheap, trying to buy your wedding dress, please do not order from Helios.
Don't do it.
They remake dresses and you will be devastated. But I was crying my eyes out, because when I received my dress, it was like, I think 2 months until the wedding. So I was like pulling my hair out what to do, because I couldn't find any cute dresses in the stores. I didn't want to buy another dress online. It was just a mess, and I was so stressed out. I didn't want to talk to nobody. So that was a big problem. And as a matter of fact, I have a picture of the ugly dress that I tried on, and I will put it somewhere in this video for y'all to see it. Like what it was supposed to look like and what it looked like.
What?
It looked like shit. It did.
Wow. Well, I mean, for me, finding a blazer, it wasn't really that tough. Well, you know what? I take that back. It was very hard trying to find a blazer, a white blazer at that, because prom and stuff was going on.
Yeah.
And, you know, I didn't think about these things. It wasn't registering me at the time, because I think I was looking for these things around
forever.
April.
I was like, when are you gonna get your tux? And you need to tell the guys that they need to get their tux. And he was just so relaxed, like everything was just gonna come together.
Fellas.
And then when you went out trying to get your stuff, you was like, oh my God, I can't find anything. And I was like, see, I told you.
She exaggerating now.
No, I'm not.
She making it seem like I was panicking, and I never
You
panicked.
were panicking.
I never panicked.
Okay.
What it was, fellas, I'm gonna tell you this. At the end of the day, make sure you planning. If anybody out there is wanting to get married, or you're thinking about getting married, make sure you get your blazers ahead of time, because don't be like me. I'm thinking like, oh yeah, it ain't nothing. I can find a white blazer and, you know what I mean, get it altered and do all this and that. But it definitely was a task. Now it could have been a little tougher, because around the time when I was looking for mine, it was around April. It was prime for the kids, and they taking everything. You know, I mean, I'm a big guy, but I ain't that big. So shoot, man, these kids, they snatching up all the jackets, so it making it hard for me. So I suggest and I recommend for anybody who looking for a blazer or anything, order it online. Don't be like me looking for them out in the public.
I don't know about
going
online.
to different stores and stuff. I mean, if you don't want a headache, because you got to go to a lot of places.
Online gave me a headache.
Yeah, but for guys, I think it'll be a little more smoother, because you don't have to get your exact size. And if it doesn't fit you right away, all you got to do is go to the place, get it altered. You know what I mean? To get it fit your arms and everything. I like everything on me fitted. It don't matter what it is, it got to be fitted. I don't like loose, baggy stuff. I don't like to do none of that. So it ended up being working out. You know, I found this blazer at this place. I can't remember the name, but she didn't like it at first. She telling her mama,
I hated it.
She telling her mama.
I was tearing up.
She telling her mama, her daddy. She tearing up on the phone, and
I was crying.
It's not even like you can't. You was panicking.
I was.
You talking about I'm panicking. She was
because
panicking.
he had took this picture, and then the lighting was just terrible, and the blazer just looked so ugly, and I was like, oh my God.
But get what? I had what you call the magic eye. So
I was
seen
like,
something she
oh
didn't
my
see.
God, please don't wear this. You're gonna just ruin the day.
But she seen it. when I was holding it up on a hanger, she didn't see it on me. Now remember I told y'all in one of the videos before, it's not what you wear, it's how you wear it. It's not what you buy, it's how you do it. So me being me, I knew once I put it on, it was gonna be it. Cause I got the eye. Anytime I'm shopping and stuff, I could just spot it like, I'm gonna kill that. And that's what I did. It was like a floral print, white blazer, and it had like the black veils on it. You know what I mean? Real dope. And it ended up working out, man. Everybody was complimenting me. This is sharp. You're sharp. You know what I mean? So, fellas, that's my advice to y'all. For anybody who trying to get married or thinking about getting married, don't do last minute stuff, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna give you a headache. But don't panic though. That's the key. Don't panic.
I feel so bad for cutting up. I really do.
You know, it's all good, man. You know.
I feel so bad because I was just going so hard on you. I had called my dad and I was like, please talk him out of this. Oh my God, it's just so ugly. And why would he do this to me? I was really tripping.
She was tripping, but at the end of the day, she
I'm
just got to. She has to trust that your husband always is gonna make the right decision when it comes to drip. Ain't nobody gotta tell me I don't need no stylist. We're gonna put it together, whether if it's in a suit or an outfit, we're gonna put it together.
I guess I had some Bratzilla moments.
That's what I did. We're gonna do that every time. So
sorry, babe.
Toast to that. Toast to that. For real. Boom. I'm gonna just hit the juice. Boom.
No, wait. We gotta do it right.
Just toast about it.
Tequila.
So what we getting into now? We talked about
what are we getting into?
Like,
what are we getting into, and what are we not gonna get into? Because
we gotta give them everything.
It's a lot.
We can't hold back.
I don't even know if we can give y'all everything because
we can definitely give y'all everything.
Like that wasn't even the wedding day.
Okay, so we let y'all know. about.
I'm so sorry for going so crazy.
It's all good.
I feel so bad.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
We all make mistakes. You know what I mean?
Right. Toast up.
Toast up to that.
You not gonna take a shot?
I got my
You
juice.
can't hang?
It's not that I can't.
One
hang.
more?
I'll take one more.
One more.
One more.
And then after that, we could just sip.
Shout out to 1800.
I don't even know if I can live this life. I'm not even gonna lie. You took it without me.
Once you tap the glass, you're supposed to go back.
We didn't tap the glass.
We definitely did.
No, we
So
did
when y'all
not.
roll that back, y'all gonna see like, damn, I did tap the glass, so we'll tap that and be fair. Boom. She got that, took it back. So now we're gonna get into what?
The DJ.
No, you skipping around.
The DJ.
No,
We had to talk about.
Pause. You skipping around. We just went from us picking your wedding dress and I'm picking out my blazer.
So what you want to talk about next?
How we gonna skip from everything else to the DJ?
What you want to talk about?
Let's bring it back. We wanted to do the destination wedding because at the end of the day, what people don't understand, and we come from two different dynamics. Me, I know a lot of people. You know what I mean? I had a small family, so I was always drawn to more people, like friends and stuff like that. She has a big family, so she was always drawn to family and stuff. So when we was doing like the inviting and invitations and stuff, you know, it was very stressful. And that's one thing I can't admit to. I don't never admit to stress because I don't be stressing myself out. But invitations was very stressful because you got people
that you haven't talked to in years.
You ain't
like,
talked to in years, but you might have known them
me.
since you was kids.
Yeah.
And what people don't understand.
And weddings are not cheap.
They're not
it's
cheap.
like $200
A person.
per person.
And guess what? If somebody don't come and you done paid $200, you have to pay that. So, you know, I'm getting people that I know that was upset with me. She was getting people that she know that was upset with her. But at the end of the day, we had to come to a conclusion like, hey, we got to hit people up not only because of people that we knew, but who can we depend on? Who's dependable to come to the wedding,
and
travel?
who really loves us?
And who really loves us?
Has love for us.
Because for me, I mean, I feel like I could have known you 10, 20 years. But at the same time, that don't mean nothing to a lot of people. And we know that as black people, like, it's a crabs in the bucket mentality. And I'm going to tell you one thing, like, just from doing the wedding, there was a lot of people that let me down. There was a lot of people that kind of shocked me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't love nobody no less, but at the same time, I had to distance myself from a lot of people because I just know what I would have done for certain people. And I'm just glad that the people who did show up, they showed out. You know what I mean? And let's give a hand clap for everybody who did come out. You know what I'm saying? Because that was beautiful just for that many people to come out and travel and do what they do. But,
yeah, in such a short time.
But
we passed out our invitations, I think, like 3 months in advance.
But for anybody who felt offended that I know personally, you know what I mean? It never was meant to be intentional.
Personal.
It's just that people don't understand what goes into a wedding and what comes into planning. And you know, you're gonna miss some people. You know, it could have been maybe you're not dependable, or we'll get into, use your mind, spread it out. You know what I'm saying? No love lost, man. But that was probably the hardest part to me, is just getting invitations out to everybody and trying to satisfy people. So for anybody out there who planning weddings and invitations and all of this and that, don't put too much thought in it, because I'm telling you, they make your head hurt. Get the people who you think is dependable, like for real. The people who you think dependable. I don't care if you know little Ray Ray.
The people who you know are dependable.
Yeah, like I don't care if you knew Ray Ray since you was in kindergarten, but you know Ray Ray ain't never got no money and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the main problem. And get what? This is why she laughing, because you get people who you invite, they getting cheap gifts and. I'm gonna let you elaborate on that.
I'm
gonna let you elaborate.
I don't even want to talk about gifts, because it's not all about the gifts. But you know, you will have some people that will give no gift at all, and they'll just think like, oh, me showing up is the gift or whatever. And no, like, it's not like that at all.
Exactly.
And that's all I'm gonna say, because it's just whatever. At the end of the day, you are my gift.
Right.
And you know, that's all that matters.
And you my gift. So,
yeah, so that's just.
That was we touched up on that a little bit, and
woo, them 2 shots got me right.
Right, absolutely. So.
But yeah, we're just gonna leave that where it's at. Just like whatever, it's all good.
Okay, so we talked about the invitation thing.
Yeah, let's talk about the DJ first. With the DJ, I had booked this DJ maybe 3 months in advance. And I had been talking with him. I sent him a whole list of the songs that we wanted to play at our wedding. And it was probably like 2 days before the wedding. 2 days before the wedding. And he was like, I'm sorry, but something happened with somebody in his family and he wasn't going to be able to make it.
So basically, he going to just try to cancel on the last minute.
But no.
But he switched it up though.
Yeah, but I don't want to say that he tried to cancel. He could have had like a real family emergency. I don't know what happened. I hope everything is okay. But I mean, we had been communicating back and forth, and then at the last minute, he just had, you know, a family emergency or whatever. Luckily, I booked through a company, so because he couldn't make it, another DJ was able to like pick up or whatever, fill in for him. So that's another thing that I would advise for you to do, because emergencies do happen, and if you book with a DJ and something happens, then it's just like you're out of luck. But because we booked through a company and they had so many DJs, we were able to get a backup just like that.
Just like that.
But the guy that we got, he was just terrible. He was terrible, y'all.
What?
Oh my God!
We was about to
fire him.
No, we was about to take him out back and give him a wedgie. That's what we was about to do. We was about to give him one of them old-fashioned wedgies. You know what I'm saying? Because he just was all over the place. But we got a little strainer. You know what I mean? We got a little strainer.
But he was just so irritating.
Ain't but a little bit of strainer.
It happened when it was time for me to walk down the aisle with my dad. He didn't play the song that we were supposed to walk down to until maybe like 15 seconds or probably like 30 seconds after we started walking down the aisle. Like he cued the people to walk. I'm getting all tongue twisted, but he cued us to walk down the aisle, and then we started walking down the aisle, and I'm just thinking to myself, where is the music that I'm supposed to be walking down the aisle to? Why isn't it playing yet? And then finally it started playing, and I'm just like, oh my God, like what is going on right now? This is my moment.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here.
I'm never gonna have this moment again, and you're messing it up. And then after that, remember when we did our grand entrance to the reception? Then our grand entrance to the reception again, they queued for us to walk through the door. The DJ queued for us to walk through the door, and we walked through the door, and we're in there, you know, taking pictures, walking, holding hands and stuff, and the music that was supposed to be playing was not playing, and it wasn't playing till like...
So what was the original? I'm saying...
I can't remember what we were supposed to walk to. I can't remember what song was supposed to be... I can't remember what song we were supposed to be walking to.
But we
for
did,
the grand entrance.
But we walked to Brian McKnight, right?
That's what I walked to.
Yo, let me tell y'all something.
No!
So we're not supposed
Wait!
to talk about the
Wait!
good that went right?
No, we can talk about that. We talk about the bad right now.
Oh,
We'll
okay.
talk about the good later.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
talk about the bad.
Oh.
Because it was a lot of bad.
Alright, but we got
But I'm just... No. But I'm just saying, when we had walked through them doors, you didn't notice that no music was playing?
Man, I was so in the zone, like, I ain't even gonna lie, like...
Oh my
I was in the
gosh. No, I was
I felt
paying
like I was about
attention
come
to
out of the
everything.
football field or something.
I was paying attention to everything. I guess I was paying attention so much because I planned a whole lot of stuff. See, he didn't do a whole lot of the planning. He was just like,
Unless you
look,
being charged.
I'm going to give you the money. I'm going to give you some money or whatever. And you just plan everything like how you want.
Yeah, don't
because
say I ain't doing
I'm
that.
very
I
particular.
I helped a little
No,
bit
you
with the plan,
did.
but you was
You
more the winner.
did. You did. But
Which
I mean,
y'all might want to hire her.
yeah,
She's
but I'm
really
just
good.
very particular about
Yeah.
certain stuff. So, like, yeah, like, it was nothing. But I'm just saying, I knew what was supposed to be going on, when it was supposed to be going on. So when we walked inside and he didn't have any music playing, I'm just like, what's going on right now? And then he started playing it like 30 seconds or like a minute after we walked inside, and I'm just like, what is he on right now?
Right.
So that was something. And then he kept playing classical music, and I'm just like, bro, we don't want to hear classical music all day. We
Right.
want to party.
And where did I go wrong? I lost a friend somewhere along in the...
So
Fact.
yeah, that's what was going on with him. And then what else? And then the next flight wasn't until, I think the arrival was at 4:30 p.m. The arrival was at 4:30 and our wedding starts at 5. So I was just like...
After that, I'm gonna tell y'all why God is really real, and she is always favored by God. I'm telling you for real, like, at the end of the day, I be really just looking at her like, man, this girl is anointed. You know what I mean? Like, the bridesmaid.
Well,
I'm not gonna say
Okay.
the bridesmaid came at the
Wait, no. I have to finish my details. See, like I'm always.
But you're highly favored though. You really
Yeah.
are highly favored. I done seen it multiple times.
I am. I really am.
When
y'all.
she don't want it to
Thank
rain,
you.
it don't rain. When it's time to stop the tornadoes from coming, they stop.
No,
When the
that
sun
is
need to
not
come
true.
out, the sun gonna come out, man.
No, that's not true.
Hey, she highly favored, man.
But anyways, let me tell you, I just have to tell y'all this detail. She ended up making it because he just spilled the beans. But let me tell y'all. So
shout out to her, man. Like,
yeah, shout out to her because she told me,
so
she
crazy.
said, girl,
She pulled up at this.
she said, girl, I'm not gonna miss your wedding. She's like, I'm not gonna miss your wedding. And I'm just thinking in the back of my head, but you're not getting here until the morning.
Hold on,
of.
pause. Shout out to God, man. Like,
Yeah, shout out to
that
God.
shit was some whole
shout out
other,
to the Most High.
to pop up at the exact time when it's time to walk out.
Okay, let me finish the story. Let me finish the story.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
okay, so anyways, her plane was not supposed to land until 4:30. So anyway, she's at the airport and she told me that she was gonna do her makeup and everything in the airport and all of that. So she's doing her makeup or whatever, and her flight got delayed. She's supposed to be arriving at 4:30. The wedding starts at 5. And I told them, I said, do not start the wedding no later than 5:15 because like we were pressed for time. And we're gonna tell you about why we were pressed for time later. But anyways, yes, the wedding was gonna start no later than 5:15 and her plane lands at 4:30. And her flight got delayed by like maybe like 15 minutes or whatever. So anyways, she had made it to the hotel maybe like 5 minutes till when she was supposed to walk down the aisle. I was in shock because I was looking at the clock like, all right.
I thought I saw a ghost when I seen her. Like, I was like,
right, for real. Because I remember it was like 4:30 and I'm getting my makeup done and my hair done and she wasn't there. So I just had in my mind like, okay, she's not going to make it. She'll be here for the reception, but she's not going to make it to walk down the aisle. When I tell you, I'm still getting my makeup done and I hear a knock on the door.
Oh my God! Wow!
She just rushed in real quick. I wasn't even able to give her a hug. Like, she came in, put her heels on, she threw her earrings on, and then she grabbed her bouquet and she was out the door. She was in and out and in line. But yeah, it was so crazy. It was like something out of a movie, but I'm just so thankful that she did what she had to do to make it, and I love her so much.
shout out to her, man.
Yeah, shout out to
I mean,
her.
she really went out her way to make sure she was there, and
she really did. She kept her promise.
And we know things happen. Things always happen, but at the end of the day, that's when you know you got a good friend.
Yeah, she made it.
They gonna do whatever they got to do.
She did whatever.
Like,
that girl was doing makeup.
I felt like if the cab would have broke down, she would have got out of it.
Yeah, and then another thing,
Like,
I didn't even ask her. When she came to the room, like when she knocked on the door or whatever, she already had her dress on. So I don't know if she got on the airplane in her dress or what, but she already had her dress on. She just had to put her shoes on and stuff, grab the bouquet and go. But my girl got there.
Real.
She made it.
Solid.
Yeah.
Nothing bad to say. Solid. I mean, things happen, but man, she made it right.
Yeah.
And she made sure that day was as special as it could be for you. You know what I mean? As for us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out to her, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to her.
Okay, what else? The DJ.
You want to get into it in the reception? Like, just the vibe, how it was before and how it transitioned?
Oh, you know what? You could get into that. But before that, it was something else. I'm trying to think. Like the bridesmaids, the DJ, the photography. Remember that problem? Yes, you do. The photography. Remember we paid for a certain amount of hours and then it was like, okay. See, he doesn't remember.
I mean, I remember, but you just got to
I was pissed off because this is so expensive. You can't just pay a regular photographer to film for your wedding. You can't just do that. They have to have insurance and all this other fancy stuff. So it's expensive. So anyways, we paid all this money And I think we paid for maybe like 5 hours of film time. It was something like that. I didn't want to film for no 8 hours or anything because I already knew at the end of the night I was probably going to be drunk on the floor somewhere. So anyways, we paid for like 5 hours, and then the day or two before, I think it was 2 days before, they sent me an email of a timeline, and it was saying that they were going to be leaving at a certain time. And I'm just like, hold on, how are y'all leaving at this time when our reception starts at this time? You know, like, you're not even gonna get us cutting the cake or, you know, the dances or anything, the bride and groom dance, the mother, the what's it called?
So are we talking about the good and the bad for this video?
No, we're talking about the bad.
So we're gonna do another one, the good?
No, we're just talking about the bad.
Man, what we
you want to talk about the good too?
Cause it's like it's stuff that it's like I gotta leave it out.
Oh my god.
Look, listen.
I need to take another shot.
Listen, we're gonna talk about the good and we're gonna talk about the bad.
But hold on, let me go ahead and finish because I started telling that story and I didn't finish because you cut me off. You cut me off.
Okay.
You cut me off. So, anyways, let me finish the story. It ended up working out, but they pissed me off because in the contract it says we paid for 5 hours, but we ended up only getting 4 hours and 30 minutes because they charged 30 minutes of them setting up. And I didn't like that. It's like, what the hell? How are you going to charge 30 minutes for you setting up? That should be included to me. I mean, what do y'all think? I think that should be included. I think you should tell people in advance that the 5 hours is not really 5 hours of film time. It's really 4 hours and 30 minutes. And 30 minutes is setting up. Instead of you paying this money and then you find out, oh, we're only going to be filming for this long or whatever. Like, I think that's crazy to me. Like, when we booked the DJ, I can't remember how many hours that was. I think that was for 5 hours too. I want to say it was for 5 hours. Yeah. So when we booked the DJ for 5 hours or 5 or 6, I can't remember. But when we booked the DJ for that many hours, it included the setup. I mean, no, it didn't include the setup. Or I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm saying like he didn't charge us for setting up. He didn't charge us for setting up. So he was DJing for 5 hours. He did not charge for setting up. He came early and he set up. And that was just a part of everything. And that's how it should be. Okay,
so that was some of the bad things.
So now we're going to get into the good. You can talk about the good.
We're going to get into some of the good
things. Because I ain't got nothing good.
For one, this is bad and good. We spent a lot of money, but we spent good money that was worth it. Some of the things that we did during the wedding that, you know, a lot of y'all could, you know, actually use towards yours that I recommend. We had a saxophonist. Dope saxophonist. I mean, he did covers to certain music, you know what I'm saying, during the cocktail hour. So after we actually said our vowels and everything.
He came on time. He did a phenomenal job.
We treated our guests well, you know what I mean? They had the view, as y'all can see when y'all look at the video and everything, how everything was. They had the view, you can see the ocean, the sun was out shining. You know what I mean? And everybody, we had the butler come around handing out shrimps and all kind of stuff.
He's not a butler.
Would you like some shrimp?
He's not a butler.
Or whatever he was, you know what I mean? Would you like some shrimp? I'm like, look, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. And we had to hurry up, go get our photos and stuff like that. But I mean,
it was cute. It was fancy.
It was fly.
It was.
You know what I'm saying?
Pictures pictures don't do it justice.
I ain't even want to take
and
pictures.
the videos,
I'm like, man, I want to stay here. I want to eat these shrimps.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but the pictures didn't do it justice. Like, it really didn't. And I wish we would have gotten another photographer. But I mean, I'm grateful for the pictures that we did get. But
look, y'all probably thought it was fire because they really was. But we was trying to get them. We wanted them shits to be like flames.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? That's what we was aiming for, but it still came out good, but we wanted great.
it was cool.
We wanted great, but we got good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what happened with that. You know what I mean? Cocktail hour was amazing. We did that. Boop. Flowers everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Flowers everywhere. When we came into the reception, we got to talk about this. We had the groom and bride dance. We had
The bride and groom.
the bride and groom dance. She did it with her father to dance, bride and father dance, and then I did groom and mother dance. Now we put a lot of thought into this stuff. Like the thing that we did, the first song we did was what it was.
I don't remember.
First song we did was it Heavy? No, it was the slow song. What was that slow song that we did?
Oh my God, I don't know.
So we did a slow song first, and then we came into Bobby Brown. Every little step I take, you know what I'm saying? We was doing our thing, and I'm telling y'all something. It took a lot. Cause I don't really dance. Like I do 2 steps and you know all this and that, but it was dope because we got it right. We got our little 1-2. We did what we did, and then we went into like we kind of went with generations. We went slow. We went to the 90s first. Then we went to like the mid.
Yeah.
We went to the mid 90s.
I'm trying to remember the first song.
It was, I don't know who the guy was, but it was, you know.
How did it go?
I can't remember, but yeah, we did that. We did the dance, and I'm telling you, we killed it. We killed it. The bride and groom dance. Then we did.
Let me see.
She did the father and daughter dance, and they did what they did, and then we did the mother and son dance. And I'm telling y'all, man, my mom shot me. She shot me or whatever like that because we played that soul food song, and I'm telling you, man, that music just touched us, man. Everybody were crying all day that day. Cool myself, I ain't sure. When I seen my wife walking down the aisle,
he was crying.
I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop him. I'm like, oh.
You really shocked me because I had never seen you cry ever.
Yo, I'm like the 10. I'm really like the 10 man.
And he had them like they were just falling all down.
I'm like, oh, what are these? We gotta stop these from coming. The cameras is rolling. Oh, and they coming more.
It was so cute.
And the music was so. Like, I'm telling y'all something. Y'all might like you can think you tough, but when you hear that music coming, everybody's smiling. You looking around, all your loved ones, family, and you hear that one. It's like a dream come true. Just wanna be with you. You like, oh, I can't do it. I can't. You know what I'm saying? And man, it just, man, that was one of the most touching, amazing times in my life. Like I ain't never. The setting was perfect, man. It really was perfect, man. Like for all y'all like that who got married, going to the courthouse and stuff. I salute y'all, but try to renew y'all vows later and do it that way, like a real wedding. Man, it's different, man. I'm telling you, it's different. It's not the same thing. You know what I mean? I know guys, we like, man, look, man, at the end of this, I love is woo woo, but man, I'm telling y'all, it's different. Like it even make you appreciate it from another standpoint when you seeing it like that, your loved ones and this and that, just from going to the courthouse and it's a couple of people. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You cherish it on a whole deeper.
Well, nothing is wrong with the courthouse.
It's nothing wrong with it. That's what I'm saying. But it's nothing wrong with it.
You save money.
You save money, but it's nothing wrong with it. But it's.
But yeah, it's the experience.
It's a different feeling.
It is.
It really is. It's a different feeling.
It is.
You know what I mean? And that's something we're gonna always have.
I'm not even gonna lie.
We're gonna listen to.
The day went by so super fast though.
Yeah. It was amazing though. It really was.
But it was
nice.
nice.
My boy stole the show, man. I ain't gonna get into all the details, but
Jordan.
my boy Jordan, he stole the show.
He playing with you, baby. Oh, I gotta do the mic drop. The mic drop. Ladies and gentlemen, he's making history right now.
I'm talking about when the women that caught the bouquets, the guys they caught, what is it called, the garner?
Yeah.
The garner, he caught the garner.
The garter.
I'm telling y'all, I feel like, and I'm not even being cocky, I'm not being arrogant, I promise, I'm not being cocky. We had the best wedding, man. The best wedding. I'm gonna tell y'all why, in my opinion. It started off like a classical vibe when we came into the reception.
Yeah,
everybody waving hands. We feel like royalty, you know, hello, hello. You know, I'm not with that. Like, I'm with the trillness, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. And that's the dynamic of our relationship. She's more on the, babe.
We're totally different.
Babe, you gotta be like this. I'm on the hey.
We're totally different.
I'm on the hey, you know what I'm saying? And that's the balance. So basically, make a long story short, it was a lot of classical music playing, jazz music. You know, I'm like, all right. But then I'm like, hold on, man, hold on. This playing too long. Let's turn it up a little bit. You know what I mean? So, I told a couple folks, you know what I mean, go holler at the DJ, tell them let's turn the party up some. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your brother actually.
My brother,
took over.
YBZ, man, he stole the show, man. He stole the show, man. I'm talking about. When we was kids, we used to host parties and stuff and promote, and I'm telling you, he got a rare form that night. I mean, he give me the mic. And she was gonna give it to one of her bridesmaids, and I'm like, listen, hey, give it to him. He gonna do what he need to do, you know what I mean? And okay, all right, got it. Gave it to him, Beezy took over the show, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have thought she was nervous because she was like, man, I don't want Beezy to be doing the most and this and that, and I told her.
He did do the most.
But listen, I told her from the get-go. I
did the most.
But listen, I told her from the
cool though.
But look, I told her from the get-go. I was like, at the end of the day, we need that balance. Like, we need that turn-up energy because, you know, like, it's some who conservative and then it's some who more turned up. But there's more young people than older people.
Yeah.
The older people gonna do whatever the young folks doing
at
the end of the day. So I'm like, man, Beezy, man, turn this thing up, man. I said, I just know they gonna be with it. You know what I'm saying? All right, bet. Let me see that mic. You know what I'm saying? Beezy come on, taking over. He getting everybody up. We all up. We on the dance floor. We dancing. Everybody is on their feet. Even, like, it was people I never seen from even her side. And I'm like, man, they is really in rare form. I mean, even my little brother, Lil D, Lil D got the camera. He put the camera dancing with the camera. I'm like, Lil D, you gotta hold the camera still. You can't be dancing with the camera. He having fun. And he got the camera. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm telling you, man, that was so much fun, man. I'm talking about everybody was dancing. It didn't matter if you was big, little, small, or tall. Everybody was on the dance floor, the kids dancing. Man, it was a beautiful thing, man. And I'm telling y'all, I really feel like we had the best wedding of 2021. I stamped that. You know what I mean? And anybody who feel different, y'all can send y'all videos and we can decide and we can play some friendly bets. Cause that's how confident I feel about our wedding. Like, it was lit from all the way from daylight to sundown. You know what I mean?
Lit.
And what made it even more lit is that we had unlimited drinks.
Yeah.
We had a bartender. Nobody had to pay for drinks.
That's the only way.
Premium drinks. It didn't matter. You could get whatever you wanted to get from the bartender. And it was on us. It was on the house. So people that was drinking all night long, they could just keep coming to the bartender. Oh, I want more. I want more. He pouring them up. Come on, get the party started. What you want?
I never took my shot from earlier, so we're just gonna take one more. This is the last shot because after this, I just can't do this.
Pouring them up.
Ready?
But man,
you just be throwing them back.
No jelly.
How do you do that?
Yeah, that's, you know, but dope. I'm telling you, it was dope. Best wedding hands down. And that was my first wedding I ever been to, which is mine, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it was a dope experience that I never forget.
It was nice.
Anything you want to touch up on?
No, I think that's about everything.
And we got a lot of gifts. We had a lot of gifts.
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
We did really good.
I mean, man, the family and friends, they showed out. Like,
they really did.
We using everything that we got gifts. I mean, we got all kind of stuff. But I mean, I'm telling you, I'm so thankful that we have that much of a big support system to where we could utilize all those things. And man, we love y'all.
We were shocked.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out.
Because I remember making the registry and I'm just like, oh, but nobody's gonna buy all of this
They
stuff.
bought everything almost. The registry about sold out.
everything.
Like, I'm like, dog, it ain't nothing that.
So thank you and shout out to y'all. Thank
Shout out
y'all
to
so much.
the friends and supporters who sent money. Everybody.
Yeah, people
you know,
sending
it was a few
money.
days sitting
Thank
out,
y'all
but it's
so
cool.
much.
Thank everybody.
We love and appreciate y'all.
Yup,
so
the food was
so
good.
much.
Come on now, we gotta talk
The
about
food
the
was
food.
excellent, and I'm so mad because the cameraman was not
They
there
ain't
to
get the show, but
the food was.
we gonna try to do something. We got
delicious.
pictures of some of the plates we can show y'all. Man, what I had that was my
We
favorite,
had
and a lot of
some
people.
salmon,
Yeah, that's what I was
and
gonna
then it
say.
had some pineapple
pineapple salmon.
stuff on. Oh my god, it was
Amazing.
so good.
And you know, we did the taste tester.
Yeah,
like,
we did
a few months before.
We did a taste testing
And,
a few months before.
We sat down with the
Delicious.
chef, and the chef was he had a few dishes that was prepared, and he brought it all out to us.
And then we had some chicken.
Like he put it all on the table. Which one? Hey, which one? He just bring them out one by one.
Oh my god, and the salmon. Yummy.
And when I'm like, well, I don't really like this, then he brought that pineapple salmon out, and I just was like, look, chef, this the one right here. They're the one. You know what I mean? So I think we had grilled chicken and we had salmon. And you know, then we had like some vegan plates too for our vegan guests.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the vegan place though.
Okay, well,
But I'm
we
pretty
had
sure
one
it was
vegan
good.
guest.
I'm
Shout out
pretty
to
sure it
her.
was good.
But that was the main entree. We had
chicken breast.
No, but I'm saying before that, for everybody, before the main entrees came out, we had like a strawberry balsamic salad, and it had like,
That
it had,
salad
like,
was so good.
Yeah, it had
Oh
like-
my god,
it had, like,
everybody
almonds,
kept
strawberry,
talking about it.
almond, strawberries, all kind of stuff.
I
And it
can't
had, like,
remember.
it
And it
had
had some nuts and it had pecans in it.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
and the dressing was like a strawberry balsamic dressing. Like it, man.
Yeah.
It almost is. It,
On your right, we have it's kind of a classic Caesar baby romaine greens crouton shape.
it was like a yogurt, but man, it was
It
good.
was delicious.
It was good. Man,
I
I'm
think
telling
I
you.
had a few people hit me up and they were asking me like,
And blackberries.
what was in
Blackberries is in the
that?
salad.
Yeah, what was in that salad? I'm trying to recreate.
My mama was trying to recreate
Yeah,
the
his
salad.
mom was trying to
What-
recreate it.
Hey, what was all in that salad? I like, look, mama, I don't know. I know it was
I
like,
had
you know what I mean?
a
But it was a lot of
I had
people
a friend
that
that was trying to reach out to me and that was trying to recreate the salad. So that salad, it really was good.
It was busting. It really was. And then it was like we had like they had the shish kebabs with the different stuff on them. Remember they gave them like a
From
steak.
a cocktail hour?
No, was that cocktail?
Yeah,
oh,
that was
okay.
cocktail hour.
Okay, so that was cocktail hour.
Yeah,
but,
cocktail hour. They had
but-
like coconut shrimp and
But
some
the
other
food-
stuff, and
but-
it was good.
But the food was great. You know
It
what I'm
was
saying?
delicious.
Delicious.
It wasn't great.
We
It
was
was
not
delicious.
being cheap. We came all the way with it. All the way with it. Everybody ate good, they drank good, and they felt good by the end of the night. You know what I mean? And that was our main objective, to make sure everybody was happy. And you know, they still talking about it to this day, and we did this back in June 5th.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? June 5th, and people still talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Legendary. I can't wait for y'all to see that footage. But anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think that's it.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think.
I think I'm tipsy.
Oh, a lot of people. Oh, you know what? I finish it off with this. Nightcap it off. A lot of people was drunk.
Drunk.
In a good way though, but man, I'm like, man, aunties,
Drunk.
friends. I mean, people was messed up.
Yeah.
But that's when you know, because at the end of the day, that's what
That was super fun.
that was my goal. I wanted people to forget about what's going on at home, come here,
And just
let
have a
go,
good time.
have a good time. We in Miami. It's different vibes out here. Palm trees, oceans. Like you, everywhere you look, you gonna see the ocean view or a palm tree. That's what we wanted. We didn't want to be in Atlanta, and you know, we wanted a whole different vibe, so everybody could feel that way. And we did.
We love the beach.
Mission accomplished. Boom.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. So that was just a little something that we shared.
That was a
with y'all.
little something. It's still a little bit
It's a
more,
lot more.
but that's
that
it.
comes
That's
out.
all we gonna
But
give
we gonna
y'all.
give y'all that. We want y'all to watch some of the footage if you haven't already.
Yeah.
We'll make sure that we leave links and stuff for y'all
And
to check out.
continue watching our journey because we're gonna have so many videos.
That's right.
Coming.
That's right. Make sure that y'all.
My babe, I love you.
I love you too. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to our channel. You know what I mean?
And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to
tell a friend. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all do that.
Channel.
Subscribe, because at the end of the day, we're gonna give y'all us. We're gonna give it as raw as possible. We're gonna keep this content coming for y'all, man. So make sure y'all subscribe. That's the biggest thing we need from y'all is to subscribe. I need you to go right now to that button, click subscribe. All right? And we're gonna keep them coming for y'all. So y'all stay tuned for the next one, man. And we love y'all, man. Keeping up with the grind.
Peace out.
Getting to know the grind.
Bye. Get into the grind.
For sure.
Get into it. Bye.
All right. We here, man.
Yeah.
It's time.
Yeah.
About to get married.
That's it.
We having it on. If you ain't having it on, stay home. We come to play, baby.
Stay home.
We here.
Yes, sir.
We hungry.
Yes, sir.
You did.
Oh, that.
That view. That's just what we doing. That's just what we doing.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right here, it's my swag. I think this is single fella. Hey, we here. Turn up on the baby. This right here is my swag. Baby, make that ass clap. Drop it to the floor, make that ass clap. Round of applause. Baby, make that. I love y'all. I love y'all. Get ratchet. Get ratchet. Get ratchet. Get ratchet. Get ratchet. Get ratchet. I'm starting to sweat. That's a good thing. Congratulations. We love y'all. Everybody clap your hands. That's beautiful. This ain't song, y'all. Celebrate. Ain't got no time for me inside. Come to the dance floor. Y'all need to express how much y'all love each other. Because at the end of the day, it's a celebration of love.